And good evening. Good evening. We're on that late night crawl tonight with GCW HawaiiMania for our last watch along in this 9 hour and some change marathon that I've been pulling off today for live streaming for our watch along show. I see we got one in the house already. That's always a bonus. Always a bonus. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. See if that's going through the way I need it to go through. So we're waiting for the event to start. We got approximately 40 seconds before it locks into their feed. I don't know exactly what's going on. Last time I watched GCW, it took a couple of minutes to get their stream going up. We are live on Triller TV. We have decided that, I made the deal and I'm sticking with the deal. That's what I'm doing. I made the deal. I already told some of these folks I was going to cover it, and I says to myself, you know what? We probably need to keep our word on some stuff here, even though it is going to be late. Let's see what we got here. I'm waiting on HawaiiMania to kick in. And there we go. It's coming up live now. HawaiiMania starts in 38 seconds. While we're at it, like, comment, share, whoever else is hanging out here with me tonight, appreciate you. Glad to see you. We are definitely on the late night creep here. Let me check my Facebook, see if we've gone live there so far, trying to get all this stuff going. There we go. Got it all down pat here. There we go. All right, starting in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. We got a countdown going on here. And we're getting the copyright notice. And of course, we're getting a recap of Monster Bash San Diego, October 31st. I will say this. I do like watching GCW pretty much on a regular basis. I do get caught up with some of the stuff. I just don't tend to know who all is involved. I'm actually going to have to hit my own flyer on some of this stuff. I'm not lying, man. I'm really not. It's definitely a trip. But, like I said, when you give your word to somebody and they say, hey, where were you at last night? Well, you know what? I was right here watching what I said I'd be watching. Let's get it open here. Let's see what we got going on. Matches we've got on the mat tonight. Mance Warner versus, oh my goodness, I need to make this bigger. Mance Warner versus Kamana. Matt Cardona versus Aleki Fi. Joey Janela versus Rain. That's going to be an intergender match. Danhausen versus Officer Colt Cabana. Oh, I'm getting a Colt Cabana preview here. See what else we got going on. Alley Catch versus Dart Sheik. We got Effie versus Mike Bailey. If you've never seen Effie, Effie's a kick-ass wrestler. Gringo Loco versus Ares. And Broski Jimmy versus Cole Roderick. We're getting some of the highlights of the previous shows going on here. It's a good way to open the show here. Gives you sort of a reminder of what's going on. We got 4 viewers. 4 I will take. And tonight, like I said, bring the adult beverages. I don't care. I brought one little one for myself here. Got no problems with that. Got a little dram to get me through the night here. And also keeps me relaxed and laid back and being all fun and shit, I guess. I don't know. But we're live with GCW HawaiiMania. Live stream watch along here on Graps TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. Always a reminder, our wonderful partners at Cosmic Snacks and Freshen Up Energy. When you need synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. And when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. Cosmic Snacks, definitely not Matt Cardona approved, and we really don't care because it really works. We are live with HawaiiMania. All right. Getting the hype going. One fall. Jamie Senegal coming to the ring. Bringing a little Reese for the fans. That's really cool shit right there. Seriously. Are we kicking off with an intergender match here? Is that the one we're kicking off with? Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, this got to be a curtain jerker match here because it's not even listed on the card that I have. I gave you the card I had up front here. It's not a big deal. Hey, we're back down to 3. It's all good. We don't mind. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see the show for free because that would be illegal. Gino Rivera coming down to the ring. Once again, this is not an announced card here, not an announced match. I'm looking through the card that I got here. Not really seeing it coming through, but that's okay. GCWB's like that sometimes. So we're definitely starting off with an intergender match. GCW very famous for that. And the death matches. The death matches are something else. I got to tell you, I've seen a couple of their death matches. I'm really, really good with that. Okay, so we got Gino and Jamie sticking it off here for the curtain jerk match. Let's see what we got here, showing off the Puerto Rican flag. By the way, a lot of damn good wrestlers come out of Puerto Rico. For those of you WWE fans, Damian Priest is Puerto Rican, I think. All right, Jamie and Gino getting set to kick off this match here. HawaiiMania Game Changer Wrestling. We are live. Live and in living color, and there's the bell. Yes, that energy that Gino Rivera is displaying right now. That's the energy we're bringing to Game Changer Wrestling. And of course, Jamie gets up there and wakes the crowd up. And oh my goodness, we got a cheap shot from Gino right in the back here. Gino Rivera just punching away at this poor young lady right here. I don't know how I feel about intergender matches, but I'm working my way around to them. It's the best way I can say it. This is old school wrestling, old school stuff with a new twist. Game Changer Wrestling coming to you live from Hawaii. Live on Triller TV, where you can pick up Triller TV roughly for about what, $7 a month, something like that. I bought for the whole year. Hey, we're up to six viewers. Thank you very much for jumping in here. This is my usual walk along here. Nice. Oh, just a bit outside. But up and over and getting around there, so on and so forth. Oh, high knee. Last time Gino saw something like that probably was last night. Who knows? Neckbreaker. Basement drop kick. Gino looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here. Kind of starting to feel like he's in a little bit of trouble here. Jamie's still on her game here. See what we got. He's trying to call for a timeout. That's an old trick. There is no timeout in wrestling, but that's okay. If you got your adult beverages here, take a sip. We're all going to. Uh-oh. That was actually pretty slick on Gino's part there. That was a pretty slick move on Gino's part. And yeah, that was also pretty slick there, too. All right, he's clearing the fans out of the way here for a minute. Looks like Jamie's getting ready to go for a little bit of a nah. He does that stuff. I get what he's doing now. I get it. I get it. I got the gimmick now. All right. All right, Gino, back in the ring. Let's get the action back in the ring here, Bubba. Come on now. You can do it. Finally getting some heat. I guess that's what he's been working hard for. Get him back in the ring, you know, one way or another, ceremoniously, unceremoniously. We'll get him back in the ring somewhere. Oh! That was a flying something kick, right? And he picks up a 2 count on that one. Picking up a 2 count. No, Gino, it goes to 2, not 3. We're good. We're good. Action moving a little bit slow here for the moment. Probably just trying to catch a little breather in the middle. Oh, cheap shot to the throat. Multiple boots to the chest. And a boot to the neck. Back to the corner and a cartwheel and yeah, hip check. I guess that's what they're calling it right there. I call it a hip pop every once in a while. I don't know what you call that, but it looked pretty cool. He picked up a 2 count again. Still arguing that the referee can't count and everybody can count because we've all seen it. We know what's going on here. Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, I see this. Okay. The card itself is GCW HawaiiMania. Coming to you live from someplace in Hawaii. That's the best thing I got for you right at the moment. One of those things where I was putting a stream together and I'm like, hey, GCW's got something going on. Let's fit it in there. 5 p.m. Yeah, we can fit that in there. We'll just make it a big long ass stream. No, 5 p.m. Hawaii time. 5 p.m. Hawaii time. We are live in Hawaii. Apparently it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you know that it is 5 o'clock somewhere. But yeah, this is the card is coming out of Hawaii. It's Game Changer Wrestling. If you're not familiar with it, they are a bigger indie than the average indie out there. Matt Cardona is pretty much their president, so to speak. They have a great working relationship with the WWE, at least that I know of. And a little bit of talent comes through here. Zilla Fatu was a staple with GCW. Apparently he wanted more money and they didn't want to give it to him, so he went on about his business. Still with this intergender match here, you know, it's getting pretty close. Dude's about to put it together. I don't know. Jamie and Gino. Yeah, and I'm with you on this. Some of these people I don't know. This was a match that was not even on the card that I had to open the show with, so it's all good, though. It's all good. It's Game Changer Wrestling. 99.9% of the time, match is going to be good. We're going to get some good chain wrestling out of it. Going to get some good moves, so on and so forth. They're not very popular people. That's why it's the independent circuit. And he misses. Jimmy getting out of the way here. Oh, swinging heel kick, swinging heel kick. And Jamie picks up the pin over Gino. Swinging heel kick, knocked him clean, hit the reset button, dropped him flat on his ass. Game is over. So much for Game Changer. It's Game Change over. See what we got going on here. Oh, I see you over there, buddy. I found you over there, Jordan. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Good match out of Jamie there. Let's see what we get. Coming up next is the Broski Jimmy match versus Cole Radrick. Broski Jimmy is Matt Cardona's right hand man. That much I do know. Haven't seen Cole Radrick wrestle that I know of yet. Broski Jimmy is the deathmatch champion, though, so, hey, we may wind up getting a pretty quick stream here out of this. 10-15 minute match. You know how that goes. They're taking a break. We're going to take a break with them here real quick. Get ready for the next match coming in. Game Changer Wrestling HawaiiMania. We'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out with us, etc., etc. It's awesome. All right, we'll be right back right after this commercial break. One fall. Here comes Broski Jimmy down the come. Live on Triller Television right now, pay-per-view. Broski Jimmy coming down to Zack Ryder's music from WWE. It's really simple. That's the grift. That's the whole thing right there. That's the whole gimmick. Let's see what we got here. Don't need to be sitting there. Let's go catch it over here. All hail Jimmy Broski. Broski Jimmy getting the crowd riled up a little bit here. Yeah. Making sure to tell everybody Honolulu sucks. All right, we're there. I don't know if anybody told Broski Jimmy this, but that kind of heat just generally doesn't get it. But I mean, it's not a total flop. He's getting some heat, a little bit of heat. Watching people fan, it looks like they're not having a problem with temperature at all. See what we got here. Yeah, show Broski Jimmy some respect. He'll spend, otherwise he'll keep talking. All his friends, all two of them. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, Steph DeLander had to have neck surgery, and she seems to be recovering pretty nicely through the whole thing. All right, I'm sorry. He's got 3 friends, not 2. My bad. I wouldn't go that far, broski. I really wouldn't. So basically, Broski Jimmy took over the entire gimmick of Matt Cardona's from WWE. It's all good. Not going to say he does it as well as Matt Cardona, but he does it as well as he can be doing it given the situation here. We got 6 viewers. It's going to be late night streaming, late night, late night, late night. Jordan, if you're still with us, drop a chat. I just saw it. I apologize for that. I missed it. Not going to lie. Cole's making his way down to the ring, obviously at a $120 soaking wet. This should be interesting. Let's see what we got here. So we got Cole Radrick and we got Broski Jimmy lining up here for the next match. See how we're doing it. Just a reminder, yeah, Cole does have the brass ring. That's kind of like one of those things that we're not saying Money in the Bank or something to that effect, or so on and so forth. Just one of the Money in the Bank takeoffs. So far, I mean, for the most part, they use it correctly. It's pretty much a top shelf little thing there. Broski Jimmy wasting absolutely no time whatsoever, getting on Cole Roderick just like it's nothing. Of course, Broski working as the heel in this faction here. Uh-oh, cutter. And actually, okay, I better keep that to myself because actually he does that one better than Cody Rhodes does. I'm being dead serious. That was the Cody cutter, and it was better than Cody does it. It's one of the main reasons I watch a lot of independent wrestling. Because you get to see a lot of moves, and you get to see people actually doing them better than people who use them as signature moves. One of the best parts about independent wrestling. Broski's got him back out there. We're going to go send Broski to the steps there, crawling for dear life. I'm guessing with all this carpet down here that we're probably not going to get as much blood as we normally get in a GCW arena. So buckle up. I'm going to see how they book this thing. Because like I said, I have watched a lot of GCW wrestling. I don't know how they're going to work the blood in on this one, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Cannonball on Broski Jimmy through the chairs. And Broski Jimmy is crawling to the ring at this point. Crawling, begging, pleading. Will Cole give him the rub? No. Sucked him into it. That's right, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle in. This is going to be a long night here, and I'm here for the whole thing. Uh-oh. That was a pretty interesting hurricanrana, and I just got a little bit more respect from Broski Jimmy for being able to pull that thing off the way he did and sell it the way he sold it. Cheap shot from Broski. Oh, he finally got him into the steps. Cole finally tasted the steel. Pause. see what we got here. I don't even want to look at that Texas A&M score. They were down badly when I looked at it the last time. Texas A&M just can't stand prosperity. That's all there is to it. They were number one in SEC, and that's gone to the wayside now. South Carolina was real game today, literally, no pun intended. They made it work out. Chairs coming into the ring. Oh! Chair to the back of the head. Trying to get a concerto going on here. That's one of Broski Jimmy's signatures. More chairs. We're going to have lots of chairs here. If we can't have, we got a door in the ring too, by the way, just for shits and giggles. We're going to throw a door in there. We got a trash can going in the ring. Goodness gracious. All the implements of disaster. Big chair to the gut. Chair shot to the skull. Getting that door set up. I know what's getting ready to happen next here. Somebody's going through the door. Broski Jimmy choking Cole out in the corner right here. Cole Radrick, once again, the brass ring holder for GCW for his division. And another side reminder here, when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks, which I will be doing immediately after this stream. And I do mean immediately after this stream. Yeah. This might actually hurt just to watch. He's trying to superplex him through a trash can. You know what? That's typical GCW stuff, and I'm here for it. I love it to death. Uh-oh, somebody about to ride the oh. Nothing. That's right. Nothing but edges. And right through the door. Cole spears Broski Jimmy right through the door. GCW. GCW chants breaking out in the arena. Looks like they've got pretty much about a sellout, too. Looks like it got a complete sellout here. I'm telling you right now, it looks good all the way across the board here. Broski trying to mount some offense. Cole's pretty much got him locked in here. Something that looked like a hidden blade. Picks up a 2 count. After all that, only picks up a two count. Broski Jimmy, once again, Deathmatch Prince. Doesn't call himself Deathmatch King. That's Matt Cardona. Uh-oh. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, is it? Uh-oh. Broski caught him. Pile driver through the chair. 2 count. That's all he got was a 2 count out of it. This kid Cole right here's got it. I'm telling you. Yeah, that chair right there is not much longer for this world. Pile driver through the chair. That's getting the This Is Awesome chance going. And Broski Jimmy's about to go coast to coast with a chair over Cole's head. Ow! That hurt me just watching it. Oh, changed the radio silence into a power bomb, and Cole absolutely collapses back on the ring. Last ditch effort. Cole's rising up here. That fighting spirit turns it into yet again. This guy right here's got the cutter down pat, but he gets hit with radio silence and a kick out of 2. Broski can only manage a 2 count out of this. Radio silence with the trash can over the head of Cole. 1, 2. Oh, Cole still kicks out. I don't know what it's going to take to keep Cole down, but apparently 2 trash cans, a chair, and kind of a missed spot on the door shot. And Broski Jimmy comes back up with a chair. 2 chairs. I feel like that dude from Sesame Street. 2 chairs. Anyway. Backflip over the chairs. Broski Jimmy falling on both chairs he just set up for the package pile driver that just never, ever, ever quite happened. Roundhouse kick. What do we got here? Ooh! And Cole picks up the win over Broski Jimmy with a reverse suplex through 2 chairs. Cole picks up the win. Obviously, he is a lot worse for wear coming out of this match here. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a break here in a minute. When they do have a break, we're going to take it with them. The one thing I don't have to worry about is political ads, but other ads may pop up. And definitely, lots of respect for the people who come on the stream with me. I don't want to say anything, do anything. Don't mind speaking my mind when it comes to wrestling, but the rest of the real world, I pretty much keep all that to myself because I just respect everybody's opinion on things. Doesn't mean I necessarily agree with it, but I don't want to have a shot of something coming out of my mouth that may be disrespectful to somebody. All right, we'll be right back here. They're doing a recap. We'll be right back here in about 30 seconds. And we're back. 6 viewers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I know it's going to be a late night creep, and I'm down for it. I said I'd do it, and I'm doing it. And you know what? I'm being entertained here, too. We got Sydney Akeem. I popped back in here. Sydney Akeem from GCW is a name you really need to start getting familiar with. This guy leaves it all in the ring. If you don't know who he is, go look for him on Twitter. Look for him as Sydney Akeem. Kind of a shame that all that stuff went down with Zillafatu the way it did, because him and Sydney Akeem used to put some matches on. And that was from Blood on the Hills 3 from October 19th, Los Angeles. You know what? I'm not going to lie. Wish it had happened like that. We got Gringo Loco coming up against Arez. They got some local talent from Honolulu, Hawaii on the independent scene. I have no earthly idea what he called the guy out by name. I'm just hanging out for the ride here to kind of figure this out. They definitely didn't give him a hot mic either. Waiting on which one's coming out first. Arez comes out first. Arez coming down to greet the fans and so on and so forth. As I'm looking through, I do see a couple empty seats here and there, but you never know how that's going down. Far as I know, it looked like it was a complete sellout, but complete sellout on the independent circuit means you might have got 500-600, maybe 1,000. But it's looking like a pretty solid sellout there. We got Arez here in the ring, getting himself acquainted with everything. And that means Gringo Loco's coming out next. Gringo Loco making his way down to the ring right now. All right, fans really getting into Gringo Loco here. Gringo Loco making his way around, looking around, seeing who he knows, obviously. When you do a lot of independent stuff, you've got certain fans that travel. They really, really like the independent scene. And they're very recognizable, very noticeable in the middle of everything else here. Let's see what we got over here. Checking my multi-stream. See what we got here. Nothing coming through there. What are we looking like on the twits right now? Okay, 5 of the 7 are hanging out on the twits. Welcome. If you're new to this, if you're new around here and you have just walked in the door, this is your GCW HawaiiMania live watch along. I have several follows from GCW wrestlers, and I have not shown GCW a whole lot of love with these watch alongs. I've stuck with the main stuff. Your AEW, WWE shows. I've done one TNA show. And, I did the MLP watch along, Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. And I haven't really given GCW a whole lot of love. So I said to myself here, HawaiiMania looks cool, looks good on paper, just missed the timing on it. I would pick the one show that starts at 11 o'clock at night. And we're getting close to the midnight hour here on the East Coast. And in a couple hours, the clocks are going to roll back an hour. So we're getting an extra hour's sleep tonight, at least where I'm at. So long as it's over with by 4 in the morning, my time, I should be able to get some sleep like it's 3. All right, they're posturing right now. Everybody's posturing at the moment. Gringo Loco doing jumping jacks after taking Arez down with a basic hip toss. All right, my camera flaked out there for a minute. I got everything back right now. Arm drags galore. Gringo Loco has got Arez coming through on the arm drag. Arez rolls over the top. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Hip toss. Action starting to pick up just a little bit in the ring. 8 viewers, 8, 8, 8. 8 skate and donate. Never mind, that's an old phrase right there. I apologize. Hurricanrana from Ares on Gringo Loco. Here comes another. Oh, no, he turns it into a cartwheel. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what that was all about, but that's all right. That is correct. This crowd is a little more split than normal. Usually, Gringo Loco's bringing in the chats or the chants. Usually, Gringo Loco's bringing in the cheers. But Arez is starting to turn this crowd just around just a little bit. And it does appear that business is about to pick up. Gringo Loco offering a handshake. Fans telling Arez not to do it, but you never know. This might not be a clean break, and it's not. You knew it wasn't coming to it. I mean, if you're going to treat me like a heel, I'm going to act like a heel. That's what Gringo Loco just said right there. If you're going to give me that heel treatment, then by God, I'm just going to be a heel. Oh, stiff chops across the chest. I think ours is hard to skip the beat on that last shot is what it appears to be. Oh, slips through the ropes, back through. Uh-oh, hip toss. High drop kick. Gringo Loco about to step out and take a powder. That's what you do when you're in a situation like that. When you start losing the momentum, that is actually a good move to step out and take a powder. The problem is RS stepped out and took a powder with him and turned that into a moonsault. Good job. Then RS gets up close and personal with the camera for a couple of minutes here. RS gets Gringo Loco back in the ring, and we're back. Top rope coming from RS here. What are we going to see? What are we going to see? Oh, Gringo Loco moves just out of the way at the last second. And what do we got going on here now? RS trying to get him. Gringo Loco turned that into a power bomb. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5. Kick out at 2.5. It was that close. Gringo Loco sits into a submission predicament here. Absolutely no idea what you would call this. It's not an abdominal stretch. He finishes it off with a pop to the back of the head. And Gringo once again walking around going, if you're going to treat me like a heel, then by God, I'm going to act like one. Obviously, Ares is the top guy with the crowd. Reverse spin kick, high kick, oh, scissor kick in the back. Uh-oh. Gringo Loco with a reverse Samoan drop. Normally they bring him in one way. He brought him in backwards, face first, face plant into the ring. Picks up a 2 count, 2.5. We'll give him a 2.5 on that one. We'll give him a 2.5 on that. No sweat. Yeah, it was a variation of the Samoan drop. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Looked like a reverse Samoan drop. I'm with you, Gringo. We're vibing, man. That's cool. Pause. Anyway. Gringo Loco's going up into the high rent district. Top rope. What are we going to get out of Gringo Loco? Oh, moonsault. 2 count off that moonsault. Top rope, reverse flip moonsault. Aries does look like he's a little bit out of it at this point right here. We are in match number 3 at HawaiiMania for Game Changer Wrestling. Live on Graps TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. Once again, our proud partners here, Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. When you want to find synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. When you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks, which I will be relaxing shortly after this goes off the air. And that brought up a 2 count. His version of the moonsault, Aries' version of the moonsault over the top of Gringo Loco. That gave us a 2.5 count. We're getting there. Super kick to the head. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. We probably need to do better with that, but neither here nor there. We're good. HawaiiMania GCW. Ira is back on top. Gringo Loco in the back. By the way, I still have crew members out, so I'm trying to keep up with them too. I need them in the house. They'll probably be here around midnight, so on and so forth. My son's been out running inspections all day. That's my shoot job too. One of these days I'm going to be doing that again next week, more than likely. Not sure when. Pretty sure I know when not, but I'm not sure when. Oh, solid chop from Aries across the chest to Gringo Loco. Gringo Loco looks like his heart skipped a beat along with his brain. You can just see his eyes roll back in his head for that. High boot to the head. Keep pushing it back. Another high boot to the head. Aries on top of Gringo Loco across the middle rope. Referee gets that broke up pretty damn quick. Aries gets Gringo Loco up on the top rope, gives him a high kick for good measure. Are we going to get the Super Hurricanrana? Serious forearms across the chest. Uh-oh, Gringo Loco caught him up there. Looks like we might get a Death Valley. Maybe not. Who knows? Couple elbows to the head. Readjust. Aries up on top with Gringo Loco. Wait a minute. Oh, a little bit of a botch, but it came out okay. From the top rope. 1, 2 count. 2. Most we've been able to get out of this is a 2 count. Either way, it doesn't matter what they throw at each other. Could be haymakers, could be tables, could be chairs. It is GCW. It could just be a hollow door for all you know. But Gringo Loco's thrown everything he can at Aries. So far, the most we've been able to come up with is a 2 count. 11:47 on the East Coast here. We are 13 minutes away from Sunday. High kick from Aries as Gringo Loco tried to climb the ropes. High kick from Aries. Gringo Loco has no idea what hit him. Reset button. We might get a Spanish fly out of this. Never mind. Apparently Gringo Loco and that top rope are not getting along. 2 count, 2 count again, 2 count again. Had a couple of slip-ups here, a couple little things that you expect. Especially with this heat, I see a lot of people fanning, so I'm guessing it's probably hot in there too. From the top rope, double stomp from Aries on to Gringo Loco. He's going to wrap him up for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out from the double stomp. Gringo Loco will not be held down by just a couple of feet. He did not eat defeat on this one. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. If I'm Aries, I got to figure out what I got to do to put away Gringo Loco. And likewise, Gringo Loco is probably still sitting there going, what have I got to do to put Aries away? That's what happens when people know each other very well. Both of these gentlemen are tag team partners on the regular. But I think what we're trying to figure out here is, are we going to hit? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then try again. How about that? Oh, Spanish fly. They've been trying to do that for 3 moves now. They finally got it out of there. 1, 2, and the kick out at 2. The Spanish fly did not get the job done. Gringo Loco has probably got to be sitting there asking himself, what I got to do to put Aries away? To me, it just seems like a good back and forth here. Equally matched competitors. Nice, reasonably nice Spanish fly off the top rope. Seems to be the move of late. Oh! It was a nice faceplant, but he popped up and gave him a spinning kick. Both men are down in the ring. Referee's probably going to have to start administering the 10 count here any second. Aries trying to get in motion. Gringo Loco trying to get in motion. Who's going to make it to their feet first? Who is going to make it to their feet first? That's the question. Aries getting Gringo Loco back up. Sort of a brainbuster suplex, something to that effect. I think today's starting to catch up with me a little bit as far as my voice. I'm going to keep doing this as long as I've got a voice. I do believe my voice is trying to go out on me. Doing a little bit of a home remedy to try to keep everything in place here. We call that home remedy scotch. So just a little sip to keep my vocal cords happy. See what we can get. He was coming up for the flip. Gringo Loco got himself up there. He's got him in the electric chair position. Boom! And with an avalanche power bomb from the middle rope, Gringo Loco picks up the pin over Aries. Pretty decent match right there. I probably would have to go straight up 2 stars something on that. I mean, the 2 botches kind of got to me a little bit. That, you know what? There's a lot going on there, so I don't want to judge. I mean, he tried it from 2 different corners of the ring. Apparently, the ring itself is pretty, I mean, it's pretty slick right now. And Gringo gets the crowd back with that win. Aries makes his way out of the building. Gringo Loco sitting on the top rope, basking in the beauty of this win. Pretty sure they're going to throw a video package at you. When they do, I'm going to take that break with you. Apparently, I have a little bit of a hoarse throat. I do need to rest my voice. Danhausen versus Colt Cabana coming up next. If you're not familiar with who Colt Cabana was, Colt Cabana is a former friend of CM Punk. Been brought in conversation multiple times. Danhausen, on the other hand, haven't seen him in a minute or two. We're going to see how he does, but they are cutting to a break here with a video package. I will be right back in roughly 30 seconds. And we're back. One fall. Let's see who's coming out first. Crowd is actually starting to stand up for this one. Officer Colt Cabana coming down to the ring right now. That's right, Colt Cabana making his way to the ring right now. Let's see what we're working with here. Fighting out of the Honolulu Correctional Facility. Officer Colt Cabana getting his entrance in. Danhausen on his way. He is now a man of the law. Officer Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana vowing to beat the shit out of anybody he wants. I tell you what, they're bringing those heel tactics with them. He's going to put everybody in jail. Everybody goes to jail tonight. And trust me, if we don't have the numbers tonight, I am totally not worried about that. This is the first time for GCW. First time for GCW, and definitely not the last. I will say that right now. I just need them to schedule events maybe closer to not being up all night. I would appreciate that. Danhausen on his way to the ring. I will say this. I've seen a lot of GCW. This is going to be the first time I see Danhausen in the ring without it being a clip. I'm actually seeing him live. Danhausen making his way to the ring. Officer Colt Cabana already declaring he wants to arrest all of Honolulu. Don't know how that's going to work out for tickets and merch sales, but you know what? Danhausen is another one of those independents that always has a shot to make it big on one of the bigger screens. Him and Darby Allin kind of are hand in hand on that part of the gimmick, but he kind of carries the same kind of gimmicks as Orange Cassidy does in AEW. Strangely enough, Orange Cassidy was indie-rific up until recently, probably in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Danhausen is still indie-rific. Nothing wrong with being indie-rific, just not my cup of tea. The main investment I had in this particular match was going to be the Colt Cabana. Because I have not seen Colt Cabana wrestle pretty much on the regular since he was Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Since he was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Those are the last times I saw Colt Cabana get in the ring, mix it up, get it going. We need that bell here so we can get Danhausen in those thunder drawers he's wearing. Yep, little collar and elbow, got him in the ring, patting him down, make sure he's not carrying anything. All right, Danhausen pleading his case to Officer Cabana. This is kind of, somebody asked me a few minutes ago, what do you think about GCW? This is really old school wrestling. I mean, we talk about how AEW incorporates a lot of the old school from the territory days. What Colt Cabana just did right there is even older than all the other territory days. This harkens back to when wrestling was strictly a carny sport. Professional wrestling traveled with the circus and everything else. It was basically a carny sport. So that kind of harkens all the way back to those days right there. Was looking for a collar and elbow tie-up. Danhausen just a little too fast for Colt Cabana. All right, this match could conceivably be over here pretty quickly here. Danhausen handcuffed to the ring rope. Okay, apparently Danhausen is a magician too. I did not see that one coming. The cuffs are now on Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana is now handcuffed to the ring rope. Danhausen up there giving him the business. That doesn't work when he's handcuffed to the top rope there, Dan. Hey, Colt, riddle me this, riddle me that. Yeah, you brought the handcuffs and you didn't bring keys? For real? Danhausen with the running bulldog now that Colt Cabana's got himself freed out from those handcuffs. Danhausen heading up to the middle rope. Here we go. Let's see what Dan brings from the ropes. That was maybe a double axe handle to the head. I don't know. Kind of looked like some rehashed Shark Boy from the old TNA days. Danhausen picks up a 2 count on Colt Cabana. And Colt Cabana slides out of the ring, takes a powder. Danhausen's getting ready to slide out and take a powder with him. Axe handle chop from the outside. Danhausen chasing Officer Colt Cabana all the way around the ring area. Let's see what we got here. Stiff uppercut. Solid kick. Solid kick. Oh! Colt was getting ready to punch Danhausen. Danhausen drops out of the way. Colt Cabana punches the ring post. That's got to take a minute or two off your life. That's right. For all the new visitors here, we are watching live with Game Changer Wrestling HawaiiMania. Come to you live from Honolulu, Hawaii on Triller Television right now. We are in match 3 or 4. I think I'm out of this just a little bit. Danhausen picking up the pace just a little bit. Few punches to the gut. Gets him face first into the corner. But what I was saying about Danhausen, the one thing Danhausen reminds me of is Orange Cassidy. They have basically the same stuff. What I don't understand is why Danhausen is not blinding him with the light. Colt Cabana pulls out his mag light and shines it directly into the eyes of Danhausen. Somebody's about to get their clock cleaned. Ladies and gentlemen, Colt Cabana actually is the wrestler that I thought he was. He hadn't changed much, not hardly at all. Stomping hard on the head of Danhausen. Danhausen rolling around like he just got brained. Late on a Saturday afternoon live from Honolulu, Hawaii. And just a reminder, these streams are brought to you by Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. When you want to find synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. And when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. We just passed the midnight hour here on the East Coast. The final leg of 9 hours of streaming. Danhausen kicking out at 2. Danhausen picking up the pace just a little bit. Not really. Danhausen kicks out at 2 again. Colt Cabana from the Juggalo Championship Wrestling. So obviously some of these implements are not foreign to him. If he works in the Juggalos, we all know how the Juggalos do. Especially with everything else here. So Colt Cabana could probably take a few stiff chair shots, pause, and keep getting it. Danhausen, on the other hand, not 100% sure. Like I said, I've seen a few clips of them. I have not seen them live and in living color. So here we are. So far, Colt Cabana keeps my attention pretty well. Danhausen just reminds me a lot of if Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin got together and had a kid, I think they'd have Danhausen. It's about to brighten him with the flashlight. Oh, he came up with sunglasses on. Atomic drop off the rope. Hard clothesline. Colt Cabana hits the ground again. Definite side suplex. Danhausen is getting warmed up, starting to hulk up. European uppercut, coast to coast, corner to corner. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. That didn't work out quite right. And if you know, you know. I mean, Game Changer Wrestling, gives him the heads up. Revert. German off the snap. You can't beat that. That was a pretty solid move right there. The evidence bag. Colt Cabana blocking the move there. Now stiff uppercut to Danhausen. Now they're starting to trade blows. Left, right, left, right. Uh-oh. Danhausen picking up the pace here. Irish whip. Colt Cabana sidewalk slam from hell. And almost got Danhausen, 2.5, shoulder up. Colt Cabana having a conversation with the referee saying, I thought that was 3. I guess it wasn't. That's right, Colt. It was not 3. It was 2.5. Oh, Colt Cabana needs the turnbuckle. Danhausen. Oh, stunner. Nice. And Colt Cabana eats the pin from Danhausen. 1, 2, 3. After giving him a mouthful of teeth just to kick him out. Danhausen over Colt Cabana tonight. I think we're about 5 matches in now. So pretty sure we're getting close to the back end of it. We just got through the mid card. Now we're getting into the upper mid card matches if they follow a traditional wrestling format. Not saying they do, but if they do, then we're getting into the upper mid cards right here. We're getting ready to go to a commercial break here in just a second here. Danhausen victorious over Colt Cabana. They will be returning to Hammerstein Ballroom here coming up down. January 9th, Hammerstein Ballroom. Hammerstein, you say Steen, I say Stein. There we go. Danhausen gives one of the kids the necklace, and he's heading right on back to the back there. That was a pretty good match. All right, they're taking a break. I'm going to take it right with them. We'll be right back right after this. And we're back. Thanks for sticking with us here live on Graps TV and the Sicko Show. You're watching a live HawaiiMania from Game Changer Wrestling Watch Along. We've got a prison thing going on here right now. I'm just letting it play out the way it needs to play out. GCW guilty as charged. I got to say, though, they're doing good on the production side of things. The production side of GCW has stepped up a lot over the last year. The People versus GCW. All right, we're coming in with Joey Janela versus Rain. This is going to be another intergender match. GCW does two things very well: intergender matches and death matches. One fall? Let's see what we got waiting on us here. Joey Janela making his way out to the ring right now to a myriad of boos. And he's rolling through. Joey Janela making his way around ringside here, getting acquainted with the crowd. Once again, almost a sellout for HawaiiMania here for GCW. It may actually be a sellout, and I'm just seeing some empty chairs with people taking breaks from the action. You know how that goes. You got to go shop the merch tables, the etc. and all that. Joey Janela. Live here at GCW HawaiiMania. Straight from Honolulu, Hawaii. Bell time was 5 p.m. Hawaiian time, 11 p.m. the rest of us time. All right, here comes Rain making her way out to the ring. First time singles match here, intergender, Rain versus Joey Janela. Let's get it on. As I said earlier, one half of the Minnesota Homewreckers. That might be a little bit of a stretch. But then again, what do I know? And there's the bell. We've got the match. The match is underway. This is our second intergender match. Obviously, they're not going to, excuse me, they're not going to have a death match. There's just too much carpet around here. Handshake to begin the match. Joey Janela has Rain tied up in a little bit of a pretzel here. Rain working her way out, rear arm bar into a headlock, hip takeover. Joey Janela tried to use the scissor. That just did not come to. Hey, there you go. He got the scissor lock on her head. As Rain works her way out of getting out of this thing. Whoa, there you go. Back into a headlock from Rain. Rain on Joey Janela. Joey shoots a half, rolls, got her back into a headlock. Looking more like a collar and elbow tie-up here. Oh, slips the leg right out from under Rain. Got Rain on her back, got her in a little bit of a oh, wait a minute now. She kicked right through that. Joey Janela on the outside of the ring, working his way around the ring again. Trying to figure out who this Rain chick is here, you know? I don't blame him. If somebody just kicked me out of the ring, I'd be wondering myself. Headlock in there. Joey Janela, headlock on Rain. The Irish whip. Shoulder tackle. Rain just got a reset button hit. She's smiling, though. She comes up smiling. Joey Janela doesn't quite realize that. Either that or it hadn't quite dawned on him yet that, What he did had absolutely no effect on her. Oh, code breaker. Code breaker on Joey Janela. Got his bell rung, got his reset button hit. Might even gotten to control alt delete status there on that one. Pacing the ring again, pacing the match. Once again, we are an hour and 19 minutes in, offering a handshake just to see if she'll be dumb enough to do it. Rain just checking with everybody. Do you think I should? No, of course I don't. Because that's why. Cheap shot. Clubbing blow across the back. Let's see what we got going on here. Whipped her into the corner, ate the corner turnbuckle, just about to face plant one more time. Joey Janela sleeps in there and he gets her up for the maybe something, not sure yet. Whoa, reversal with a hip toss. Something kind of like the hidden blade. Joey Janela fires back on that. 1, 2, and a kick out. Stiff shot to Rain, stiff punch, hard elbow to the forehead. Rain goes down. Pause. Whips her into the rope. Oh, Rain's reversing it into a DDT. Planted him like a cheap tomato. High knee. High knee. What is this shit? So we have a run-in during the Joey Janela and Rain match, and the referee's just letting it go on. It's kind of one of those things. Something kind of like that. Joey Janela throwing punches with these invaders, if you will. I still haven't caught their name. Giant Leather over the top rope. I just caught his name by accident. Joey Janela clears house. Rain makes her way back into the ring. And Joey Janela is going to stop this match for a promo. Short, sweet, to the point. Fuck you guys. There you go. Establishing that that is Joey Janela territory. So this has changed from a one-on-one intergender match to a tag team intergender match. The only problem is there's only one woman in the middle of all that. Now we've got a legit tag team match going on here. Joey Janela taking laps around the ring, so we're getting bonus feature here. What was a one-on-one intergender match turned into a tag team match. Joey Janela and Rain now tag team partners. Tags are in there. I think he's got leather. No, it's the other guy's Leatherface. I don't know who this guy is. I don't have a chance. Double elbow. 1, 2, and no. No soup for you. Getting close to that 1 a.m. mark right here. This has turned into a tag team match. Just a reminder, when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. And when you want synergy, it is Freshen Up Energy. Proud partners of the stream. They have definitely supported us quite well in a lot of ways. So for your next energy choice, make it Freshen Up Energy. And when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. And Leather just missed that flop. Rain gets out of the way. Can she get the tag to Joey Janela? Never mind. We've got interference around everywhere else. Giant Leather with a kick to the thigh. Chokehold from Leather Dude on Rain. Shout out to Rain for working this match with 3 men. Not just 2, not just 1, 3. Oh, hard whip into the corner. Face planting Rain into the mat. Rain has got to get her feet back up under her here. Otherwise, they're going to lose. Wrong side. Giant Leather slams her head into the turnbuckle after a handful of hair, and we're back to a chokehold. Complete chokehold. Oh, she ducks just in time. She's crawling her way over the ring. Joey Janela about to get the hot tag. Flying body press from Joey Janela on both of these jabronis. Clothesline. Yep, he's got the hot tag. He's in there getting his shit done. European uppercut. Another European uppercut. Joey Janela cleans house. Not really. Leather Dude is still here. Oh. Joey Janela with the running clothesline. This match is already picking up just a little bit. Business about to pick up just a little bit more. Joey Janela from the top rope. Missed the big stomp. Oh, got kicked for his trouble. All right, tag back into Leather Dude. That was a high boot there. 1, 2. And Joey Janela kicks out at 2.5. Giant Leather, Giant Leather, Giant Leather. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Super kick. Running drop kick. Joey Janela about to suplex her on top of the Leather Dude. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. Not enough to keep old Leather down. Let's see what we got going on over here. Yeah, it's starting to get late over here on the East Coast, so I'm working through it. Don't mind me. Oh, sidewalk slam. One, two. Oh, saved. All right. Let's see here. Big Leather getting up again. I don't know how this is going to play out at this point. Big boot to Joey Janela. Meanwhile, Big Leather's tag team partner has found a door. There is a door in the ring now. Much brawling going on. Much brawling. Big super kick. But wait, there's more. Death Valley driver to the edge of the ring. They're starting to pick up the pace here just a little bit. Joey Janela and Rain are getting ready to put it all on the line here. Meanwhile, Big Leather walking around the ring, wondering what happened to his tag team partner. Oh, stopped just short. Oh, speared through the door. Big Leather speared through the door. Joey Janela back in the ring. They're dragging him out to the middle. And there's the 3 count. Joey Janela and Rain pick up the win. Tag team HawaiiMania Game Changer Wrestling. Live from Graps TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. Just a quick reminder, when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. And when you want to find synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. I'm pretty sure I didn't have watching wrestling at 2 o'clock in the morning on my bingo card, but apparently we just don't have a choice. And they are getting ready to head to a commercial here again in just a minute. While they get the ring cleaned out and everything else, we are going to take that with them. Let Joey Janela get his stuff out. Joey Janela telling the crowd in Hawaii they are better than the crowd they had in Alaska. Have they been to Alaska? Everybody reminding Rain that she has still indeed got it. Joey Janela cutting a heartfelt promo here at the end of the match, talking about how thankful he is for Rain. Everybody getting a good little shout out for Rain there from Joey Janela. And out the ring they go. We're going to be heading into the next match here. I've lost count on the matches here. I have no earthly idea. All right, they're going to take a break. We're going to take a break with them while they get everything situated. We'll be right back right after this. And we're back for another one fall. All right, we're back. I'm waiting on the entry right now. We're looking at 8 viewers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's late. Trust me, I know it's late. Here comes Effie right now. Who do we have Effie going against here? All right. Now, here's a match you can sink your teeth into, especially if you were just watching Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling here this past weekend or the weekend before. Speedball Mike Bailey versus Effie. Effie and Speedball Mike Bailey. Now, this should be a match to kick out with. Effie obviously, longtime GCW wrestler. Speedball Mike Bailey left it all in the ring in Maple Leaf Pro. Let's see how he does in Hawaii. Making that circuit. And coming out to Brass Monkey, Speedball Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey making his way down to the ring. Speedball Mike Bailey. I'm pretty sure he did have a match with Takeshita. Speedball Mike Bailey and Takeshita. If you did not see that at Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, you really need to check that one out right there. That is going to be an instant classic. It's going to last for years to come. All right, Mike Bailey finally making his way into the ring. Speedball Mike Bailey and Effie live Game Changer Wrestling HawaiiMania. Speedball Mike Bailey up here against Effie. This should be a pretty exciting, hard-hitting, good match. Like I said, I don't just endorse the product, I use the product. Effie, Speedball Mike Bailey, the bell is rung and we are live. All right, we're working on getting a handshake going on here. Effie and Speedball Mike Bailey. All right, here we go. Speedball Mike Bailey and Effie. This is the third start. Hey, we got 11 viewers out there. Thanks, guys. Effie rolls through the armbar. Wrist lock, actually. Hip takeover. Speedball gets him in there. Okay, this is going to go like this all night, and I'm good with it. Do we get a clean break with Effie? Chances are possibly not. Oh, he tried to. Speedball reverses, gets him back in the ring. Couple of solid judo chops. And here we go again. Off the ropes, Irish whip. There we go. Shoulder tackle, didn't quite. Oh, leg takedown, leg sweep. Little bit of a tease here and there, so on and so forth. If you're watching, you know what I mean. Roundhouse miss, head, butt, where the sun don't shine. High leg. Actually, that was more like a haluva kick. Effie just showing off everything he's capable of doing in the ring. A lot of showmanship with Effie. Whereas Speedball is balls to the wall, left to right, and everything else, Effie is more like a little bit of different. That's the best way to put it. Different. Nice. Nice, innovative. Effie coming in there with an innovative style of a crab of some sort stuck in the ring. Speedball Mike Bailey rolls out of the ring and utilizes his timeout that doesn't exist. That's where we're at right now. Hard chop. Effie showing off his chopping skills right now. Speedball Mike Bailey trying to find solace out in the crowd, not finding it whatsoever. So he runs to a different area, to which Effie walks over and does mean shit over there too. Effie is just in there punishing Speedball Mike Bailey right now. See what all we got coming up on the matches here. See what we've not covered so far. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one, and we got that one. We still have Alley Catch versus Dark Sheik. Matt Cardona versus Alecki. And the GCW World Championship, Mance Warner versus Kaimana. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. We got 3 matches left. 3 matches left after this one. Alley Catch versus Dark Sheik. Matt Cardona versus Alexis. And the GCW World Championship is going to be on the line when Mance Warner takes on Kaimana. I guess that's the closest I can get with that. I apologize. I'll pick up on the names a little bit better for the next stream. We will be covering GCW on the regular. I just will remember that Hawaii is 6 hours behind us. So I'm starting to think the limit that I can do streaming is 8 hours, because once you get past about 8 hours, get all kinds of fun camera stuff here. Speedball Mike Bailey on top right now, pause. And yeah, Effie's trying to figure out how to get out of what he's got himself into here. see what we got here. The camera came back on. I got it fixed. There we go. All right, Speedball Mike Bailey up there, live and living color there. Starting to break a little bit of a sweat with Effie right now. He's waiting for Effie to get back up. Are we going to get that spinning kick? Yes, we did. Spinning kick to the midsection. High kick to the back of the head. Front kick to the face. And Effie is flat on his back. Speedball Mike Bailey with a running moonsault. 2, and no. Effie says we're not having that today. Effie says we're just not going to do that today. Speedball Mike Bailey getting back up. Almost picked up a pin. All right, we're getting some yes kicks out of Speedball Mike Bailey. And Effie is just eating those like a piece of pumpkin pie this time of the year. Caught the third one. Belly-to-belly suplex from Effie onto Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey is trying to count the stars, but not looking up at them. Let's see what we got here. Effie in the corner waiting on Mike to get up. And here it comes. Face plant. 1, 2, kicking out. 2.5 out of that one. 2.5, 2.5. And of course, like I said, when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. When you're looking for synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. Proud sponsors of all of our streams going forward. Probably going to be on the TV station. We will have that TV station going live into November, first part of December. Either way, we're having a pretty good time here. Effie just unleashed a spear from Hades while they were running the ropes. I'm not 100% sure Mike Bailey was prepared for that. He is almost out like a light. Lost most of the wind out of him. Probably hit that reset button just a little bit too hard. And the referee's in the middle of the count. We're sitting at a 3 right now. Non-responsive count, center of the ring. Referee's hitting 4. We'll probably get 5. And both men slowly make their way back to their feet here. Speedball Mike Bailey drops a chop on Effie, and Effie's like, come on, dog, let's talk about this. Effie is just eating those chops. Oh, my goodness. Oh. All right, Effie looks like he's getting his second win with Mike Bailey right here. We're going to see how this comes together here in the closing moments of this match here. I do believe they're getting close to wrapping this thing up. I could be wrong. Oh, he gives him a smack on the ass. You know what? That's Effie's gimmick. It's not bad. Oh, atomic drop off the corner of the rope right here. Totally missed the blockbuster altogether. Double knees from a standing moonsault. Super kick. Effie just kicks out of that one. Match is starting to pick up a little bit of pace here. Effie said we are having none of that. None ya. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Still not enough to put Speedball Mike Bailey away. We still got 3 more matches to go with this card that I can see. Oh! Ooh, high kick. Moonsault. Like I said, with the presence of all this carpet and everything like that, I doubt we're going to see that much blood tonight. Usually, Game Changer Wrestling does bleed a little bit, especially when they do their death matches and they're hitting each other with light tubes and things of that nature right there. Speedball Mike Bailey gets Effie up to his feet, gets him back in the ring, climbs up, looking to go to that high rent district up there. And Effie got him in there just perfectly. Uh-oh. Oh, power bomb. Effie still kicks out. Shooting star press. This should do it. 1, 2. Oh, no. Effie kicks out at 2 3/4. Starting to get a little bit intense. A super kick. They keep calling it a thrust kick, but you know what? Ooh. Ooh. 1. Matrix. Okay, Effie doing Effie things right about now. I'm going to leave it at that. One, two, three. Effie picks up the pin over Speedball Mike. Probably going to need a speedball after that match. Just saying. Good Lord. Whew, that was interesting. All right, we got, like I said, we got 3 more matches to come. We got Alley Catch versus Dark Sheik. We got Matt Cardona versus Alexi. And the GCW World Championship, Mance Warner will be defending against Kamana. And they're going on break, so we're definitely going to take a break with them on that. That was just, that was a little bit too heavy, right? And we're back. Just had to take just a little bit of a breather there. Let's get through this here. Alley Catch and Alley Catch, Dark Sheik next up. They're still replaying the exploding bat in the cage match. Alley Catch turned her back on Effie just a little while ago there, hit him in the back of the head with an exploding bat. I got to say, their props are tops. That's all I got to say. Alley Catch versus Dark Sheik coming up next. Maybe. One fall? Alley Catch making her way to the ring right now. We got 11 viewers. Thank you guys a lot. I really do. I know it's late. We're obviously pushing 1 a.m., but the good news is I think we get that hour back to this weekend. I could be wrong. Let's see here. Now we're waiting on Dark Sheik to make her way to the ring here. This is going to be a dedicated women's match. Definitely not an uncommon thing in GCW. And here comes Dark Sheik. All right, Dark Sheik making her way around the ring there, meeting all the fans. That's one of the things you do get with GCW when you buy a ticket. You do get up close and personal to the action. In a lot of ways, they encourage the fans to come straight up to the ring. Alley Catch, Dark Sheik kicking off. Then after this, I'm presuming Zack Ryder's match is going to take place. Not Zack Ryder, I'm sorry, Matt Cardona. I am so used to all these old names. Hard to put everything together. And there's the bell, and action is underway. Alley Catch offering a hand, maybe to shake with. Don't know. No, she's offering a hug. They're deciding whether they want to have the match or not. Alley Catch trying to talk Dark Sheik out of the match. Dark Sheik's having none of it. Okay, I don't think Sheik's falling for it. I do believe we're actually going to have the match now. We are 2 hours and 4 minutes into this one. After 9+ hours of streaming today, I do believe that I've got about 2 more matches in me after this, and I'm going straight to bed. Everybody that's hung out with me all day, I don't know if I have regulars coming through this set of the stream here. I presumed I'd get the GCW fans. I just really want to thank y'all for sticking with me all day today. Alley Catch just dropped the big head, but we are underway. This might be a quick one here. Nice. Big crossbody block by the Sheik coming down there. Did not try to pick up a pin on that one. Spinning roundhouse kick. Leg drop. Another leg drop. Another leg drop. All right, Alley Cat slowly making her way up. And, of course, Dark Sheik standing there saying, you still want to talk about it, huh? Still want to talk about it. We are up to 12 viewers. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. For those of you on the East Coast, happy Sunday. For those of y'all still on the West Coast, happy Saturday. You had stuff you could be doing. You're doing it right here with us. Grabs TV and the Sicko Show live watch along. Game Changer Wrestling HawaiiMania. All right, Alley Cat standing on her head. All right, gets her back up there. It's not looking like the squash I thought it might be. Back roundhouse kick to the back of the head, Alley Catch. 619. I don't know what they call it in GCW, but when Rey Mysterio does it, it's a 619 and over the top to almost 2.5, 2.5. Alley Catch in a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble. Ooh, big elbow from Alley Catch. Let's see what we got here. Dark Sheik. Hip attack. Alley Catch with another hip attack on Dark Sheik. Let's see what we got here. All right. Alley Catch looking to the fans here. Meanwhile, Dark Sheik over there feeling the effects of 3 hip attacks in a row. Ooh, super kick from Dark Sheik too. Uh-oh. High knee, running knee, high knee, whatever. Oh, big boot. Big boot. Senton after a big leg drop over the top rope. Alley Catch in a lot of trouble here. Dark Sheik starting to wind up a little bit. Bridge, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Alley Catch missed back to her feet up there. Dark Sheik was climbing up the top rope, trying to do something about it. Alley Catch meets her up there at the top of the ropes. Looks like we're thinking a suplex. Could we get a superplex out of this? Repeated punches. Dark Sheik trying to hold her own up there on the top rope. Successful. Here we go. We're going to try it again. Alley Catch going back to the well. See if the well is dry. Superplex from the top rope into a pile driver. Pile driver. Another pile driver. A third pile driver. 3 pile drivers. 1, 2, 3. This match is over with. Alley Catch wins with 3 pile drivers. Alley Catch with the big win here. We got Matt Cardona coming up next. Matt Cardona coming up next after this. We have 2 more matches. Alley Catch with a little bit of extracurricular activity post-match. Effie jumps in there and puts a stop to that almost immediately. All right, looks like they're getting ready to go to a break real quick. We're going to take that one with them, guys. I promise you, we have 2 more matches. Then it's going to be the end of the night for us here. And for everybody that's stuck with us today, I just want you to know once again, I can't say this enough. I appreciate it. I appreciate your presence over your presence. If you understand, if you know, you know. Your presence is valuable to me. More so than any present you could give me. I appreciate that. I really do. Thanks for hanging out with us here. They're going to a commercial break. I'm going to take it with them here real quick. I'm not going to lie. I'm pushing 9 hours of this stuff so far, and I am starting to get just slightly tired. Not going to lie about that. We're trying here. Meanwhile, they're doing a promotion for the People versus GCW. We'll be right back right after this short break. And I got to admit, I totally forgot about this intergender match. 1 fall? Megan Bain versus Sam Stackhouse. Intergender match number 2? I think I've lost count. Megan Bain making her way to the ring. She is probably the queen of intergender matches. On her way down there right now, Megan Bayne, top talent for GCW. That much I do know. Live at HawaiiMania, live from Honolulu, Hawaii. It is Game Changer Wrestling here on Grabs TV and The Sicko Show. Megan Bayne in the ring right now, taking her flowers from the crowd. Megan Bayne, Sam Stackhouse. Sam Stackhouse making his way down to the ring. Sam Stackhouse, a friend of the show. I would say that, a very good friend of the show. Very happy when he heard I was actually doing the live stream. He's the guy I just couldn't say no to. Sam Stackhouse, a definite good wrestler for his size. What you would call a specialty act, if you will. Sam Stackhouse walking around the arena right now, getting the love from the fans, as he should. Top face, one of the top faces for GCW. Game Changer Wrestling. If you're not familiar, GCW is considered to be one of the top indies out there in this country. They actually travel on a regular basis, much like the big leagues do. The big leagues, so to speak. Much like they do. And Sam Stackhouse, very beloved. Like I said, friend of the show. Going one-on-one with Megan Bayne. And there's the bell, and we are ready for some action here. We're getting the stare off here. Megan Bayne, Stackhouse, collar and elbow tie up. Stackhouse gets the better of that one just a little bit right there. There is a significant weight differential in this particular match here. We're going to be paying particular attention here, especially if Megan Bayne gets him up over her shoulders. That will be a feat. Oh. Big chop from Megan Bayne. Whips her in. Oh, no, he reverses it. Stackhouse misses on the run in. Oh, big splash from Megan Bayne. Getting him out there like that. Misses with the big clothesline. Big boot from Megan Bayne. Oh, low drop kick right there. Got him down to his feet. Big splash. 1, 2. Sam Stackhouse kicks out just barely before the 3. I forgot all about the Sam Stackhouse match. Now I'm 100% sure we got 2 matches left. I've been sticking with this thing to the very end right here. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the very end here. We are approaching 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. Sam Stackhouse, Megan Bayne. Faked Megan Bayne out with the rolling sidekick. See what we got here. Where am I at here? Where am I at? Stackhouse coming up there to figure out what's going on with Megan Bayne, etc., etc. Oh, deep shoulder to the midsection, holds it there for a minute, driving that shoulder in there deep. Megan Bayne has absolutely no idea what's hitting her right now. He got her out of the corner for sure, for sure. Hip toss, flying hip toss there. Megan Bayne, I'm starting to wonder if she even knows what planet she's on right now. It's a lot of abuse and punishment she's taking in this match. Just got pitched like a bag of potatoes all the way across the ring by Sam Stackhouse. Deceptively strong. That's the best way to put it. Sam is sort of a larger individual, you know, so you wouldn't mistake some of that for muscle, but by God, it does appear like he's got it. Big chop across the chest. Sam Stackhouse getting him some right there. Pause. Missed with it. Megan Bayne, lots of chops. Sam is starting to lose it. You can see his eyes rolling into the back of his head. Big chop from Megan Bayne. Megan Bayne finds her second wind. No. No. Oh, yeah. Megan Bayne attempted to pick Sam Stackhouse up for the slam. Didn't quite work out quite like she expected it. 1, 2, and a kick out by Megan Bayne. I know, man. That made my back hurt just watching you try to do that. Sam Stackhouse got Megan Bayne in a lot of trouble here. She's on the wrong end of the deep end right now. Megan trying to fight back. A big knee to the gut. Big punch. Big punch. And now they're trading elbows. Both of them starting to get a little bit staggery after this. Oh, back and forth, elbow, 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 elbow. Stackhouse getting his clock clean and the reset button hit. Oh, never mind. Stackhouse just hit Control Alt Delete on. Yep, here's the rest of it. They are trading clotheslines at the moment here. Sam Stackhouse, a little bit rattled, a little bit shaken by all this. Yeah, she tried that pickup again. I don't think that's a good idea. Sam's kind of what we call a big individual. Flying lariat finally gets Sam Stackhouse off his feet on the mat. And this is where Megan Bayne definitely turns it up a full extra 100%. Moonsault from the top rope on Sam Stackhouse. Do we have a winning predicament here? Third time's the charm. Oh my goodness, she did get him up. Oh, wow. Wow. Pause, by the way. And yeah, no, she did get him up. Barely kicks out right before the 3. Sam Stackhouse is about at the end of his rope. Third time was the charm. Megan Bayne got him up in the air, got him in there for a body slam, but I think she paid for it with her back. So let's see what we got here. Oh, oh, sidewalk slam by Sam Stackhouse. Megan Bayne kicks out just in the nick of time, just in there. You know what? They called it a black hole slam. I call it a sidewalk slam. They're both one and the same, et cetera, et cetera. Spinning sidewalk slam, black hole slam. We're good with that. But amazingly enough, Megan Bain kicked out. Okay, the shirt's coming off. Sam Stackhouse is getting serious. Megan Bain gets him for a power bomb. That is twice. Megan Bain is insane. Insanely strong. With the spear. Megan Bain picks up the win over Sam Stackhouse. I'm not going to say she made it look easy because she damn sure did not make it look easy. It was not easy. I am here to tell you that was one more match right there. Megan Bain picking up the win over Sam Stackhouse, which means we got another commercial coming in here in a minute. I'm going to take it with him, guys. I'm trying to hang on to what I got left of my voice. Sam Stackhouse showing respect to Megan Bain, shaking her hand, raising her arm. And he's making his way out of the ring to give her a moment to celebrate with her fans. Big time fan base for her here in GCW. Big time fan base everywhere she goes. Megan Bain just did some stuff right there that just. That is almost ridiculous. Not once, twice. Twice she got him up in the air. Pause. But you know, it's like twice. Sam Stackhouse weighs close to, he's got to be pushing 400. Just being real. Got to be pushing close to 400. They're taking a break. I'm taking it with them. I'll be right back right after this commercial. And we're back. We're back live with GCW. Wow, they're doing the world title match right now. Mance Warner, Kai Mana. I just wanted to make sure I got that thing correct. I was saying it correctly. One fall. Mance Warner, I'm guessing, is not going to be making his way to the ring first. Kamana making his way to the ring. Mance going to come in last on this one. Mance also a friend of the show. Mance Warner, great friend of the show. Always nice enough. I was just like, you know what? This GCW shit is really cool. And this is exactly how I put that tweet. I would love to have some of the wrestlers follow so I can keep up. You know, if they follow each other, you follow their stuff and everything like that. Lo and behold, Mance Warner just out of nowhere, he's like, here you go, kid. I'm like, oh, thank you. You know, thank you. Always thankful for that. So for some odd reason, Matt Cardona's going to shut the show down tonight. Not Mance Warner versus Kamana. Kamana making his presence felt there in GCW. Mance Warner making his way to the ring here. The GCW, the Game Changer Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Mance Warner, making his way to the ring right now. Coming down the aisle, Game Changer Wrestling, the Southern Psychopath himself, Mance Warner, defending the title in Honolulu, Hawaii. So far under Mance Warner, the title has been defended multiple times all over the country. Mance Warner with security following him around. You know you're a badass when that happens. Mance Warner is such a personable wrestler, too. Even as a heel, I mean, he's selling the heel part here. Mance Warner, Game Changer Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, making his way around the convention room here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Being nice enough to go visit with the children. Mance Warner, definitely a heel's heel. Mance Warner letting some kid know he's number one. And Mance's ability to draw nuclear heat is just, I mean, he can draw nuclear heat just like that. His death matches, though, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to watch some of Mance Warner, you got to watch some of his death matches. His death matches are a beautiful thing to behold. And I would say personally that he's better than Matt Cardona. I mean, watching them both work, I will definitely say in the deathmatch thing, I would consider Mance Warner the deathmatch king. That's just me. That's an opinion, guys. Dan Purge, the official on the site. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not realize he came in at 220 pounds. That's deceptively light. It's got to be all muscle at that rate. This could have been you, Zilla. That's all I got to say. It's my only comment on this whole thing right here. Y'all letting nickels hold up dollars, guys. Just right off the top of the cuff. Never mind. Mance Warner says, come on, let's fight. And that's exactly where he's at it right now. Starting right off, local talent against Mance Warner. Mance Warner is not even letting him get out of the box very good. Referee just reminding everybody the title is on the line. But yeah, I mean, Mance is already getting into it. Mance Warner already getting into it. Big bite on the forehead. Kamai is about to get knocked out of the ring down to the floor. Mance is following him down there like a vulture, stalking his prey. He's just going to walk him all over the building. And here we go. Right into the door, right down the steps. No, just right into the wall. Mance is introducing him to the finer points of the building they're working out of right now. He just met a table he might as well have liked. Mance just took some dude's hat and slung it all the way across the building. The guy literally writes the book on nuclear heat, not go away heat, nuclear heat. The man is literally the author and finisher. Mance comes out of this thing with a chair, and so does the other dude, too, you know. Solid chair shot to the back. Mance is definitely not playing. It's his title to lose at this point. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. I might have hit the table the wrong way or something and made that happen that way. All right, we're back. There we go. Chair to the head of Mance Warner right here. Let me get this guy's name again because I keep botching it. I know I'm botching it. I know I'm murdering the guy's name. Vance Warner shot up through the fan section. Kaimana. I got it right now. Kaimana. Also introducing Mance Warner to the locals and the furniture and the floor and the carpet. Might be getting ready to introduce him to a chair. Yep, he got introduced to a chair. Now he's getting choked over the top of the chair. We're going to try to get him back in the ring here in a minute. Maybe, stiff shot on the corner of the ring. That's the hard part right there. Mance Warner out there taking a powder for a minute. He's kind of hanging around there, see what's going on. Now he's working his way back to the ring. Kaimana sitting there waiting on him in the ring. Oh, he got tricked. He got him tricked. He got him out there already. Now there's a couple of stiff uppercuts. Sending him straight to the ring post. Mance Warner Mance Warner finally getting the upper hand back in this match. Bringing a door out. We need a door. Most of a door. Okay. This is what is left over of the door that didn't quite make it. There's one that's 100% a door. It's a whole door, nothing but the door. Mance is getting the furniture in here. solid chop from Mance Warner onto Kaimana's chest. You could definitely hear that even with the acoustics working the way they're working right now. Mance Warner taking absolutely no prisoners whatsoever. When I say Mance knows the ring psychology better than just about anybody out there, I'm really not kidding. I guess following this, we'll get the Matt Cardona versus Aleki Afi, as your main event for Game Changer Wrestling right now. HawaiiMania. Big chop from Mance Warner. Big chop. That one definitely did some damage right there. Oh. Kaimana comes back. Stiff shots to the chest and everything. Mance has got to back it up just a little bit. Chop to the throat. Mance's head bouncing off the ring apron. And we just now got back into the wrestling ring after about 4 to 5 minutes outside. Big lariat clothesline. Mance drops him just like a bad habit. Chair to the throat, choking him out just a little bit. Stiff shot. Aleki Afi, Matt Cardona coming up right after this. That'll be our main event. You know what else I'm thinking about here, too? I'm thinking about why in the world don't I have a broadcast partner to bounce off of? We got 12 viewers hanging with us. You guys are the best, by the way. Got that chair from Mance Warner. This is going to not leave. Oh. Mance Warner goes right through the door, courtesy of Kaimana. Championship on the line. Does he have it? 2. Oh! It was literally that close this time. Literally that close. Spine buster off the rope there. 1, 2. Mance just barely gets his shoulders up. Closest to 3 I've seen in this match so far. Just in case Warner hasn't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days, he's about to see stars for sure. 1, yeah. Yep, face first into the chair goes Mance Warner again. It does appear like Kaimana may actually have the upper hand. Tried to get him up there. Mance is coming back to his senses. Throat chop, thrust, choke slam through the chair. 1, 2, kick out. I don't blame you. I said the same thing. What? He got up? That was not a gimmick chair, by the way. That is correct. Biting on the hand. Big chair shot to the back of the head. This is starting to break down like a Mance Warner match should. All right, Mance Warner is setting up a makeshift table with 2 chairs and what's left of the door. He's got the door stretched across 2 chairs. Here comes the other door. This is going to be a double door. Couple of good shots back and forth here. Mance Warner got a makeshift table set up. The presumption is to put something or someone through that. Got it made out of what's left of the 2 doors. Reasonably sturdy. Now they're having an exchange of shots back and forth. Back and forth. And Kaimana is actually holding his own in this. He's standing toe-to-toe with Mance Warner. Rake of the eyes, something you cannot. Kamana just barely kicks out of that one after going through 2 doors at one time. This, my friends, is why I love GCW. GCW. Mance Warner beating the living daylights out of this kid. Mance Warner now reversed headlong straight into the chair. Local guy looking pretty good, just did a crossroads better than Cody Rhodes. Mance kicks out just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. This match is starting to come together. Yeah, Mance is looking around like he got his bell rung. I get it. Yeah. I think he did get his bell rung on that chair. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. Kaimana working over Mance Warner just like that with what was left of the door. Kaimana's getting his way up here to the top rope now. He's heading up that high rent district right there. Mance Warner still not moving very much right now. In fact, I'm going to go with he's barely moving at all. And what a miss. High knee. I will say this, Warner is really, really, 1, 2, 3. Mance Warner still your GCW World Heavyweight Champion. That was an amazing match right here. And I want to know what Matt Cardona is going to do that's going to top that, but that's just me. Personal preference. All right, they're getting ready to do one more commercial, and we're getting ready to do it right with them right here. We will be right back. Then we'll be ready for the main event. And we're back. I got to say this right now. Of all of the independent wrestling promotions I've seen, I am literally looking at some top quality production here. The People versus GCW live from the Hammerstein Ball. Okay, I'm making an executive decision here, depending on the date, time, and everything else right here. There is going to be a lot of wrestling to cover on this. Sunday, January the 19th. Color. One fall. And we're having an unannounced 8-man tag team match, Team JCW. The Team Juggalo Championship Wrestling. We're going to have some Juggalo stuff going on here now. This is going to be awesome. Team Juggalo making their way around the arena. Guys, I don't even know where to start on this. This has been a great stream so far. It's been a great pay-per-view. Well, guys, I'm not even going to attempt to keep up with the names on this one. I'm just going to sit back and watch it with you and do some reactions on this. Because I'm going to tell you right now, these 8 people right here, I have no idea. I'm lost. And it's late. We're pushing 2 o'clock right now. Looks like we're going to be streaming easily until 3. At the rate we're going right now, it looks like we're going to be looking hard at 3 o'clock in the morning. I tell you what, you tell me whatever you want to tell me right here, but I have got the most energy. I'm still energetic here. You got to remember now, we started here, guys, we started at 1 p.m. yesterday officially with WWE Crown Jewel. We did that, then we jumped over and hung out with at the Covalent TV while they did their review of said show. Finished off with that, jumped right back into a collision stream, took 45 minutes off, basically 45 minutes, give or take, and picked back up live with this at 11 p.m. We are approaching 2 p.m. That means we have been going at it now for 13 hours. Do not expect this on a regular basis. I just wanted to do one long ass stream to catch all of the people that normally join my streams. I don't get big numbers, but I get regular numbers. And I know it's different people on a regular. So I figured today I was just going to give back. The next time I'm probably going to be able to do this will be the weekend of WrestleCade when they've got all this live action going on right here. We'll be live streaming the results and everything from WrestleCade there. And then, for your viewing pleasure, TNA will be having an event. We're going to try to be in the room for that. This 8-man match is broken out now. All 8 guys in the ring and outside the ring going at each other like crazy. But like I said, the problem with having juggalos and carpet, not 100% sure we're going to get juggalo shit tonight. Yeah, I just bumped my knee on the table. My bad. It happens. That was a nice running DDT from whoever to whatever. Y'all have to pardon me here. I'm just doing live reaction walk along with this one right here. I have no names to work with on this. We don't have a match card going with it. Oh, nice reversal. They kind of ran into each other, per se. Spring elbow into the corner. Wow. That was reasonably innovative. Just picked up an elbow for his trouble. Front flip leg drop. Looked like it was Team Juggalo. All right, Bobby Flacco just ate something there. That's pretty much it. Coming off of the top rope, lots of action going on here. This is sensory overload, getting you ready for the main event coming through. We got the Juggalos. They're holding their own against Team GCW, is what I'm presuming this is, the JCW GCW match. Ah, almost a 3 count. Got right up to it right there. Almost a 3 count right there. Let's see what we got here. I got to tell you, man, thanks for hanging with me today. We got 12 on the stream. I'll tell you this, one thing's for sure. When you purchase a GCW ticket, they are obviously giving you your money's worth. I had 10 advertised matches. This is either the second or third unadvertised match. You definitely get your money's worth. I don't even know what the ticket costs, but I'm told it's not terribly expensive. But you definitely get your money's worth out of this. This has been a lot of wrestling. Just barely picked up the 2 count there. Things are starting to come together pretty well. I mean, it is what it is. They're starting to get there. We just picked up a viewer. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're coming in from. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Incoming messages for everybody. Van Gogh rolls away here. Let's see what we got. Basically, you're just getting reactions from me on this one because A, all I know is Juggalo. And number two, this thing does move pretty well and pretty fast, so it's kind of hard to keep up with to begin with if you don't know exactly who's doing what to whom. Best I can say right now here is they are just tagging in and out. And oh, he had to pump the Reeboks up for this. So yeah, right now everybody's just tagging in, tagging out to see who's going to lay the boots on this kid the next time. Hands are starting to swell up a little bit. That happens when you've been going at it this long. But you know what? I wouldn't change a single thing. And, I have some of the best sponsors out there. And I have some of the best advertisers coming on board here. We're already having conversations as well. Currently, right now, my two top advertisers here, if you want to find synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. And when you want to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. Just like I had something similar to that just a minute ago. It might have actually been Cosmic Snacks. Who knows? Okay, so there it is. The Bob Squad. The Bob Squad versus Team JCW. Two hot tags, one at a time there. And the ring's about to empty yet again. Moonsault. One Mississippi, two Save Mississippi. The Bob Squad saves it for everybody. That's all I've got right now, guys. Bob Squad, JCW. That's all I got to work with. You don't know Nato Jacobs. I don't know Nato Jacobs. You know? It's kind of how it goes, man. Yeah, by the way, I did catch that phrase off of Covalent TV as well. It just kind of stuck in my head because it's kind of funny, too. Double stomp. Let's see what we get out of this right here. Oh, that could be painful. I mean, this one guy right here, he looks like he weighs a buck 10 soaking wet, and I get it, but it's like, eh. Big high knee. Yeah, this must be the moment where everybody gets their shit in. Oh my goodness. In fact, yeah. Oh. Big cutter. And the Juggalos pick up the pin with the flaming fist. Gotta be careful when you're doing those stunts, man. Much respect. I know he just burned his hands like hell. We are 3 hours into this thing. 3 hours of great wrestling that you get from GCW. Oh, Juggalo Championship Wrestling picks up the win over the Bob Squad. That's all I got out of that. No names. Like I said, you don't know Nato Jacobs. I don't know Nato Jacobs either. So there we go. Pick that up once again because after I say it again, I have to qualify it again just in case the people involved actually happen to hear this. I did pick that up on at the Covalent TV. It's really fun. It's cool. It's stuck with me. I know it goes with something. I just don't know. All right, so Saturday, January the 19th, mark your calendars. I have decided if they are going to draw the Hammerstein Ballroom, Hammerstein, I don't really care. You say one, I say the other. If they are going to draw that building, I'm going to cover it. I'm going to do the watch along. We may even have a little bit of analysis afterwards. We may actually have a little bit of analysis after that match, after that event. I might have stopped to do some analysis after this event tonight, but guys, we are pushing just okay. We literally just reversed the clock. It is now 1 o'clock Eastern time. I think we caught the time change for all of you did. So yeah, it is officially 1 in the morning. It should officially be 2 in the morning. Aleki Afi and Matt Cardona. We have arrived at the main motherfucking event. We are live with Game Changer Wrestling HawaiiMania. It is the main event. Matt Cardona versus Aleki Afi. Apparently, they have used a lot of local indie talent here, and that's why I had no flipping clue who they were. We are alive for the main event. The main event. Matt Cardona bringing the Internet Championship belt with him to ringside. I guess he used to be the GCW champion. It's all fun and games, except, now he's just bringing the Internet Championship. And Broski Jimmy on his way to the ring with Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona making his way around the ring. Getting into a stare down with the same kid. Oh my goodness. Matt Cardona making his way into the ring right now. We just need one introduction with Aleki Afi. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, friends, just let me thank you once again for sticking around with the stream. I really appreciate that. It's been a great stream so far. There we go. Matt Cardona getting the crowd hype. We are sitting on 14 viewers. That is amazing. Thank you. Wow. Matt Cardona making his debut in Hawaii, declaring to everybody this is the first time he can say he's wrestled in all 50 states. That, you know what? Now, I just learned something there. Matt Cardona declaring he should be on WrestleMania. Wow. Okay. Wow. Pause. Matt Cardona explaining he has the worst luck on the planet. Don't play poker in a casino, Matt. That's all I got to say. Fans appropriately chanting, "You deserve this." He doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Oh my God. Oh my. You just go on ahead and alienate the entire state. Go ahead there, Matt. Alekiafi making his way to the ring. The Pineapple King himself, Aleki Afi. I gotta say, first time seeing this guy right here, presentation is like off the charts. I don't know what GCW has done in the last couple of months to get this production quality, this production level up to where it's at. Aleki Afi making his way into the ring right now. Matt Cardona and Broski Jimmy getting the hell out of Dodge. The Pineapple King himself, Aleki Afi. It's getting late, boys and girls, getting late. We should be going on 3 a.m. right now, and instead we're going on 2 a.m. because we rolled the clocks back. Does that actually mean I'll be getting up at 6:30 in the morning on average instead of 7:30? Oh my God. One fall. Adam Goff's going to be calling the action. See here. Waiting for the rest of the introduction now as we speak. All right, we've got the stare down here. We've got that stare down going on right here. Matt Cardona finding his way outside the ring here for a minute. Afi holding the ring rope open to invite him to come right on back in. Matt Cardona giving the plan to Broski Jimmy and sending Broski Jimmy on a mission. Broski Jimmy trying to show Afi down a little bit. Matt Cardona runs the ropes and no, wait a minute. Actually runs his laps around the ring. I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. Yeah, Matt Cardona, he's trying to beg off. He's trying to beg off from Afi. Afi moving in for the kill here. Matt Cardona trying to beg off. Doing the best. One thing I will give Matt Cardona credit for out of all of this, his heel work, I will put up against almost anybody in the business, hands down, male or female, or both. I would just about put his heel work up against anybody. He has made a reputation for himself out on the indies. Wow, viewership's picking up. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in to hang out. Thanks. Matt Cardona grabbing his chest here. Cardona grabbing his chest, looking around, telling the crowd to shut up, and so on and so forth. Cardona might be the most complete heel on the indies that I have ever seen, and bar none. And I've seen a lot of good heels out there. I really have. But I got to say right now, I don't believe I've seen a better heel at this game on the indies than Matt Cardona. Are we going to have a... No, we're not going to have a count out. Afi's going after him right now. He's going to try to get him right back to the ring. Obviously, Matt Cardona got a little bit lost between point A and point B. So we are getting a couple of things reset, and we are getting Mr. Cardona back to the ring. Actually, how he gets there is irrelevant. It's shout out to Afi though. Afi here, Mr. Afi right here is definitely. I don't know that he's not the total package for a face. But I can tell you right now, there are a lot of heels out there trying to be heels right now that could probably sit there and watch Matt Cardona work just a little bit. And I'm going to tell you something. They might learn something. Same thing with Afi right here. Now, if you want to see something that just really, really makes it work, that was just an absolute memorable moment. Another reason why I like to watch GCW wrestling on a regular basis. For those just joining us here, thanks for joining us on Grabs TV and The Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. We've been sitting here watching together here HawaiiMania all night long. Matt Cardona out there making memories with the fans right now. Matt Cardona's style of heel is just not something you can teach. It does not exist. If your clock has not yet rolled back, mine rolled back like, about 18 minutes ago. Matt Cardona working his way around there. Broski Jimmy. He's got a lecky right there. Oh, face first into the steps. Afi's bell got rung. All right, and Cardona hits Control Alt Delete here, and we'll have to figure out what wrestler we're going to get after that impact. I mean, Afi's new name's about to be really offy here in a minute. 18 viewers. My goodness, my goodness. Thank y'all very much. Honestly, if you had any idea how grateful I am when I get those, it will just blow your mind. Thank you. I'm privileged enough to be able to do this. It's a blessing. It's a gift. It's not a requirement. And I thank all of you for hanging out with me on this. Thank you. Okay, Cardona tried the pin attempt on Afi, picked up 2 out of the 3, which ain't bad in songs. It is bad in wrestling. Matt Cardona doing calisthenics while choking the guy out. Let's go ahead here. Cardona stalking him like a stalker. Knee across the back. Got him over the rope right there. Broski Jimmy getting involved. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Honestly, not sure who got the worst out of that. I'm not sure if Broski Jimmy didn't get the worst out of that. Because it almost looked like he did get a little minor sprain there coming off of that little run like that. All right, we're still here. I promise we're still here. We're looking at 19 viewers. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Matt Cardona getting set up over Afi. Afi just had his bell rung, and I think that was the Control Alt Delete move for the moment there again. If you're not careful, you let Matt Cardona go. Oh my goodness, I think he just downloaded fresh software right into the brain, right there. Matt Cardona looking at that hot thing right there with that smile. He has not forgotten. He has not forgotten his WWE days, and that's why I think he sells so well on the indies. He's still working that hard cam style, which in and of itself could be the gimmick. Matt Cardona is just talented. That's all there is to it. People not giving Matt Cardona his flowers, man, for real. Another neck breaker for Afi right there. I'm pretty sure if he keeps doing that right there, he's going to start downloading beta software into the beta mail of this thing. Let's see. All right, now we're doing the Hogan thing, ripping the shirt and making the weapon. Brody. Come on, Matt. Uh-oh. Solid headlock. Well, not really a headlock. It's, yeah, that, 21. Wow. You guys are coming out, man. Thank you. Thank you all. We are covering Game Changer Wrestling Hawaii live on Triller TV right now. We are in the main event. Matt Cardona versus Afi. No, he's coming back. He's coming back. We thought we had him asleep there. We are finishing up. We are at the main event. I have no voice. Just in case some of you have missed it, I have been doing this since 1 p.m. yesterday, and we are approaching 3 p.m. I have literally been doing this for 14 hours for real? Holy shit. I've literally had a solid 45-minute break since 1 p.m. True story. 1, 2, oh, barely kicked out that time. Cardona is about to get himself in position to finish this match off. To be honest with you, very proud of what Matt Cardona has done for himself. I mean, I kind of have to feel like if this gimmick got to WWE, just saying if, no big deal, not a guarantee, just a if. If they took this show to WWE, how would that translate? Since Matt Cardona has said quite a few times on his X that he is wanting to go. Oh! Cardona drops the pineapple like he's got his hands on it now. Afi, I'm sorry. Bam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think Matt Cardona's figured this out. He might try it one more time. Just never know. Oh, head to the turnbuckle shot. There's one. Can he get all four corners? All righty. Matt Cardona just had fresh software downloaded that y'all ain't even seen yet because it's beta. I tell you what, this misdirection here that Avi's got going on, in all honesty, I'm kind of digging it. Truth be told, I'm really kind of digging it. That's correct. Cardona's playing dead body. Dead body. One, two, oh, 2.5. Just a reminder, we will be at WrestleCade this year. If you get the opportunity, you really should go. Oh, he reversed it. Oh, that was 2.5. It was almost a 3. Do y'all think Matt Cardona is going to job out in Hawaii? As we're getting closer to the end of the match, I wanted to get your thoughts on it. If you're asking me, which nobody has really, but I was just thinking about it, it just occurred to me. That's how I see it. Afi tumbling outside the ring down to the floor. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. He's collapsed over in the corner of the ring. One, two, oh! He's definitely getting closer and closer to 3. Matt Cardona, his ring psychology was greatly underrated during the WWE stint. He pulled the first one, possibly even the second one. I gotta tell you, man, this stuff is like super kick. One, two, oh! Now, see, here's how you can spice this up just a little bit, just while it's fresh on my head. If he'd have quick counted that, like 1, 2, and made it pop right up even quicker, oh my God, just think how that would have sold. But right now, it's doing really well. Matt Cardona does not even know what hemisphere he's in right now. Big elbow to the side of the head. Oh, and Matt Cardona takes out the official. And here we go with the you could pin him for 20 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Low blow. Radio silence over here. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Yes. And the hits keep coming. Yeah, Broski Jimmy, that pineapple upside the head, upside down stupid head cake did not work out very well. Why do I feel like Broski Jimmy's about to get knocked the hell out? We're going to get his finisher. He's setting up. Alpha's setting up the finish. 1, 2, 3. All right. Shout out to Matt Cardona for doing good business. I'm serious. Shout out to him for doing good business tonight. Matt Cardona lets that match slip to the local hometown hero there, Aleki Afi. Closing out the night, sending the crowd home happy. But I mean, seriously, shout out to the selflessness of Matt Cardona with that one right there. Because he could have easily gone over as more than the top name. And he elected not to. Shout out to Matt for doing good business on that one. And ladies and gentlemen, I do not know how to say this, but it is technically 2:30 in the morning if you're living by reality here and we leave clocks alone. I want to thank all of you, every single one of you, for being on stream with me. And I got a feeling a couple of you there have been with me since 1 o'clock this afternoon, which means you too have put in 14 or 15 hours with me. Thank you. This is the movement we're trying to build. The ones where we can all sit there and understand and enjoy and just talk wrestling. Maybe get a little analysis in there. I sneak it in here and there, but I don't think I'm sneaking it anywhere. but it is late, way past any normal person's bedtime on the East Coast here at this point, at least my age. Um, Thank you again. Thank you. You guys have been wonderful. And this has been Grabs TV and The Sicko Show, our live watch along for Game Changer Wrestling Hawaii Mania, brought to you by our friends and partners at Cosmic Snacks and Freshen Up Energy. Just remember, when you're looking for synergy, it's Freshen Up Energy. When you need to relax, as mine have hit, it's Cosmic Snacks. Thanks for keeping me company tonight. Hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend here. If we don't see you again, we'll possibly see you Monday night for Raw. Next week's going to be a little tricky. We're doing a couple of things there that may knock us out of the algorithm for a couple of weeks. Bear with me. We're working through it. Plus, I may actually have to go up and go to work. So I'm planning on being here Monday night. No guarantees yet. Otherwise, I'm planning on going to bed exactly 15 seconds after I get off this stream. And with that, I would like to say goodnight, America, wherever you are. Thank you.